You practice a thought that doesn't serve you. Doesn't it make sense that he said, you may not have heard his opening words, he knew at a very early age that he could manifest things. And isn't it logical that if you have managed somehow, some way, to find vibrational alignment with something and practice the vibration of it, that it would manifest? Isn't it logical? But if you are not really acutely aware of what steps you took and the fact that you were on the vibrational wavelength, isn't it sort of logical that you might sometimes know that better than others?
Yes.
That the results of your focus could influence your belief or your expectation?
Yes. And what I would like to do is relate an incident that occurred, and I was a little unclear of whether I mismanifested or whether I was just needed to move on to something different.
Well, we would rather answer the question in a different way.
Okay.
Now, we'll play with you in whatever way you want to, but consider this. It's never a good idea to convince yourself that you mismanifested.
Okay.
Ever.
Ever.
Because it's one of two things. Either you focused upon something unwanted, or what you thought you wanted, you really didn't want. Because it happens to people all of the time. They get things they don't want, and then they deny being the creator of their own reality. But it's because there's a disconnect between what they're actually focused upon and what they want, which is the most common thing that goes wrong with people. Not really wrong, but it can cause some confusion. If you're focusing on something unwanted and it comes, we can see how you could convince yourself that you're not really the deliberate creator of your own experience because something that you didn't want came to you. So we always like to say, we didn't say that you were the deliberate creator of your own experience, but we do say that nothing comes that you haven't achieved a pretty substantial vibrational habit about. There's plenty of momentum going before the grid fills in with what you call manifestation. And it just doesn't serve you to tell that story in any other way.
Okay. Well,